moving on to my other account, the last day of this event, Summer Festival. You know, we did quite a lot of things, we maxed out the rewards, and the only thing that we haven't done is this customized trip. I'll show you soon my final decision. Now, before my final decision, you see that we've purchased basically everything we could purchase. The only thing left is 180 of this currency. Let me just buy spell scrolls with it. It really doesn't matter, I don't really care about this. So this is the current standing, and you can see we're still 5th, we're still lagging behind, and it's still quite tough out there, quite competitive. Now, in another video I talked a bit about the Batman analogy, that there was a specific episode in the Dark Knight comic series in the new DC universe, where there was a penguin, and I read it in German. It was Kaiser Pinguin. Okay, so it's like Emperor Penguin or something. And anyway, that some cheesy figure who wanted to get power, and he got all the power, and he was at the top of the organization, at the very top. And what happened after that? He got caught and went to prison. He was king for a day. That was the name of the episode. That's what I said in the other account, where I reached #1 spot in the arena. Now you see that I'm second. When did I take second? You can guess. 1 minute before the end. Actually, I experimented with Borubar. I saw that I can beat him like 2 out of 3 times. I got a bit unlucky, and I beat him in 2, so I got enough buffer for it. And I tried Saraxar. It's really, really far at the moment. So I'm still second, despite that I'm still in VIP 4, you see. With those $30 spending in total. Now, it might be tempting to chase the power. But I have a Batman analogy for this as well. A different one. It might be tempting, like you see, we're lagging behind, we're only 5th, it's so hard, and others have higher levels, like they are better, faster, whatever, stronger. But who cares? So if I was anxious about it, I would do the following. I would go here, and don't get me wrong, this is an amazing purchase. So this is well worth the value, at least 10,000 diamonds worth of value, if not more. And scarcity, I mean, Eternity Adamants, can you get anything better? You can, but it's quite hard. And this is worth 3 golden emblems or orange emblems. This is an amazing value. Not as good as Growth Fund 1, but somewhat better than my VIP. You know, this, not this, where is it? VIP. Here. We go to special, and I'm in this VIP top-up bonus. I have 3 days left from this one as well. That other purchase is a bit better value, but back then when I had to purchase something, it wasn't available. This was the best option back then. Even better than Growth Fund in the short run. And in the long run I needed the convenience. So the idea is that if I was anxious, I would go here and make this purchase, and then I would collect all these rewards. You know what, I was thinking about it for a while, and I decided against purchasing it, because let's have some more fun. It's not hard to prove that if you buy everything in the game you will be first eventually. It's not a big deal. I think that the reason why many people come to watch these videos is to see what you can do with consistent, smart gameplay to land at first position and still enjoy the game fully. Now, we're enjoying the game as much as possible because all the features are unlocked with the purchase, like most of the features. The only thing I don't have is go to heroes. Let's say I want to refresh Catherine's like mastery. I can lock 1. But I cannot lock the second one because I'm not at VIP 6. So if I refresh this, you see I cannot do much. I can only lock 1. But we still need to do the 2 refreshes a day. it still pays off. That's the only feature that I don't have yet. In fact, I may never have it. But other than that, everything is there. And if I made this purchase, yeah, it would improve my position, absolutely. And I would be able to compete. But let's make our lives a bit harder and let's not make this purchase. Let's just learn how to fight. I mean, I know how to fight quite well because I just reached first position with the VIP 0 account, so you can guess what will happen with the VIP 4 account. But the reason why I'm not worried, and the Batman analogy is coming soon, by the way, I promise. The reason why I'm not worried is, look at this. 9 armies. Luca, good player. FAQ, experienced player, most likely good. These people I don't know. Winry, we know, he has his problems. Lord Phoenix should be okay, but also quite high in terms of VIP. And that's it. And if you check the other ones, 0, 0, guess what, 0. Oh, there is one person here. Assassin Ron, I have no idea why he's there anyway, and 0. Where is Borubar, where is Saraxar, where are these people? And if you look around on the ground, there are quite a lot of people just Borubar right here. That's the favorite spot of the slacker people. It doesn't even need to move anywhere, he just goes here and collects the tunnel benefits. That's Borubar. Where is the other amazing leader? Saraxar. Maybe he's wandered away to another map, which is also possible. Or he's hidden by someone else. They are not earning diamonds. And if you think about it, 6 diamonds an hour, it's 120 diamonds in 20 hours. So 144 diamonds in a day. This is what they are missing. You know what 144 diamonds a day means? And $10 purchase in that VIP gives you $200 diamonds a day. Just as a comparison. This is quite significant. And these small mistakes add up. You know how many things they are not doing? So it's evident that after the purchase effects fade, they will have they will have a chance of keeping their position, make more purchases, but even the purchases have diminishing returns. So the Growth Fund 1 is amazing, Growth Fund 2 is higher in value, but it's also a lot more expensive. It's not that good anymore, but it's still amazing. There are some random offers that are worth taking, for example this one here. But I think he doesn't even know how to use this properly. But either way, it's also possible purchase. There are many other purchases. But then they're gonna get worse and worse. Just look at, for example, artifacts. 48 euros, 90% off. We have, of course, like 500 euros for this. It's 6 images with some properties, like come on, $500, some full price, like $48 or euros. You can only do it once, and what will you do in the second round? I mean, if someone wants like a huge advantage, at the moment this armor is amazing. Yes, it's amazing. But why? What's the point? Is the game enjoyable at all? They just quit faster. They purchase less playing time because it's not that interesting anymore. And what is the Batman analogy? I promised some Batman analogy. It's dark after all. The thing is that the claim was made quite often that the presence of Batman made the villains a lot stronger. And this is my philosophy. I don't really care about players like Saraxar and Borubar. I don't care about them beating me. Because they will make their mistakes in the future anyway. They are not my competition. My competition is Luca, somewhat Winry, because I know that one skill that he has is persistence. He made it for almost half a year. They are my competition, although Winry is VIP 7 already. Let's see, is he hiding his VIP? No, he is not. So they are my competition. These two players, I mean, they can learn how to play well, but they haven't done so. And evidence shows that they will most likely operate with wallets, and then they sooner or later quit. Once they quit, it's over. And you saw on the other account how Mr. Pete, for example, faded out to nothingness. Out from the top 10. So this is why. I'm not gonna make these players stronger by competing with them. I mean, Borubar, obviously I take his spot. But if he retakes his spot, I'm not gonna fight him like during the day, because each time it's a potential trigger for opening their wallets. I'm not gonna do that. If I have a realistic chance of taking second place in the arena, I will first experiment elsewhere that doesn't occupy or doesn't use any of these attempts. And if my chances are realistic enough, I go ahead and go for the position a few minutes before end. And then I'll let them retake the position, not a problem. And then they have the bragging rights and I get the diamonds. This is a good deal, I guess, at least for building the account. So that's the idea. Right now we're second. And I think I was a bit negligent because I haven't had a look at whether I got all the diamonds. Don't forget about getting all the diamonds. I think that all of them are there. Okay, in that case I can start purchasing other stuff. So this one. Who knows if I will be anywhere near position 2, position 3. After all, anyone can purchase half the game tomorrow. And it's still early game. So I got these rewards, that's amazing. And I'll upgrade some of the artifacts. Like starting from bottom up is usually the way to go. So starting here and upgrade the artifact. Yeah, that's amazing. So much different because of the Sunday event. This is not a scarce resource anymore, casting crystal. That's amazing. You get more and better artifacts. This one too. And I run out of materials. So that's the idea. We're still 5th. We're trailing behind Winry, obviously, because he made more purchases. And he also started earlier. Let's put it this way. We started late in the evening. So that's the idea. And you can see that despite all the difficulties, we managed this account quite well, and I chose not to purchase anything, at least for now. I will stay in competition with Winry and Luca. Let's see, Goldie, VIP 7. Cleric, VIP 7. Yeah, they are all like Growth Fund 2 people, most likely. Lord Phoenix, I have no idea, but come on, this cannot be VIP 4. 4 stars, Commander. 3 stars, Divine Herald. These 5 stars, how do you get these? Like, these are SSR units. 3-star Champion. Another Commander, 3-star. But why do you have a Tower Commander and a Stronghold Commander? This doesn't make sense. Stronghold and Tower don't match. I think it just falls in love with like units. Like random units, and tries to assemble a team, but 2 commanders that are different unions. It doesn't make any sense. And here are 2 Cov units. Stronghold Cov is synergic, but Tower is only synergic with Castle. Okay, it's a Castle Tower Stronghold Cov, so it's mixing 2 things. And then there is this Cov. So I see some logic, but not too much. This easily at least a VIP 7 account. Luca VIP 4, just like me. FAQ, I don't know. Rampart. Mainly Rampart. Could be VIP 4, I don't know. But maybe higher. He managed to hide it. VIP 11, but it chose that, just like Marcus did in the other one. It will be difficult for him, let's face it. And I don't know where he spent all this money, but it's not on account strength. Maybe he started too late. VIP 7. This server is making a lot of money for the creators. So you see, there are all these players. Okay, there is one VIP 1, and from then onwards it's gonna be lower. VIP 4 in position 18. What is going on? What? Okay, VIP 2, understandable. So some people must have started a bit too late. But you see, this is so VIP 7 and only 21st. So this is a really competitive server. But exactly this is gonna be the downfall of the server, because it's far too competitive. VIP 5 and the position 26. Far too competitive. They are still playing. And not many have a long-term strategy. Just letting you know what kind of long-term benefits I have, other than collecting these things. 118 covenants in 1.5 weeks. I'm collecting all these so that I can max out the events where you need to get 20 units of a certain type. The Devil's Weapon, because of Dwarven Treasury. The Devil contributes to me being in first position. 135 of these. I'm collecting these keys so that once the Chaos Guild draws happen, I'm gonna pull all of it. I'm collecting these as well for the backup units, but for the proper ones. Oh, and I have 70 banners for the Venom Spawn. At the moment, this is not active. The weapons themselves are not active. So Venom Spawn doesn't have a banner yet. It will come later. And the Devil doesn't have a weapon yet. It will come later as well. And for Awakening, unfortunately, it's not orange and it cannot be orange yet. It will take some time. I mean, even if we upgrade the unit, which we can spend this 100 diamonds, but we don't have to. Even then, it's we need to go up to level 63 to do this. So you see, I didn't even get the 4th diamond purchase, and I'm lagging behind in terms of levels. I don't mind about this. Those who rush forward will reach higher levels first, but as soon as they reach level 90, they will stop anyway, and I will catch up. So that's the idea. Oh, and we have an artifact, I forgot this. And we're spending everything that we have. So that's one way to play the game. Hopefully you see that with VIP 3, VIP 4, it's a really comfortable game. You're in the mix up front from the beginning. You may drop back, but eventually you'll get to first place.